Hello guys and welcome to VHDL tutorial. My name is Mahyar and in this video we're going to talk about process statement. First we will talk about sequential statements and then we will see how to write a process statement. After that we'll talk about how the sensitivity list works and at the end we will review the list of sequential statements. Before we continue, don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video with your friends if you find it useful. In previous episodes, we talked about concurrent statement. If you write several concurrent statements, they will apply at the same time and there is no priority. But in the sequential statement, we have a different story. Sequential statement will be applied line by line and there is a priority. As you can see, the first statement will be applied first and others will be applied after that one by one. To use any sequential statement, you need to write a process. To write a process, you have to write the word process and then you need to open parentheses to define your sensitivity list. Then there is an object declaration part where you can define your signals, constants and variables. After that, you have to start your statement with the word begin and then you can write your sequential statement in this part. At the end, you have to close your process with the end process. In sensitivity list, you have to write your parameters which with any change of their value, process statement applies. In general, when you have reset and clock as input, you have to write them in the sensitivity list. Otherwise, you have to write every input or signal that affects your sequential statement and their values. As you can see in this example, we have clock, reset, A and B parameters in sensitivity list. In some situations, you may want to write your process without a sensitivity list. In these situations, your sequential commands will be applied repeatedly. So you have to control your process timing with wait commands. In this example, you can see a clock generator process which is controlled with a wait command, so the value of the clock will be 0 for 10 nanoseconds and then its value turns into 1 and hold its value for another 10 nanoseconds. We will talk more about wait commands in the next episode. At the end, you can see the list of sequential statements which you can use them in the process statement. We will talk about them in upcoming episodes. Thanks for watching guys. If you have any questions, you can write them in the comments and I will answer them as soon as possible.